Good afternoon.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Now. On the floor. Now. How many more? Right on the ground. Keep your head down. Now. Get down there. Get down. Don't get extended. Sit down. Get out of the ground. Get down. Come on. Get down. Stay there. Get down. Don't you hear me now?
Here. Come on. Okay.
Shut up. Nobody move. Straight up.
Frazier, you do not want to live in this neighborhood. Cops do not live in areas like this. Most people we bust won't even live here.
Why? It's central, convenient. I can walk to work in 7 minutes.
Not without backup.
231. It's just up on the right.
Do me a favor, let's just turn around. I'll take you back to your hotel.
Oh, I can't. I checked out. The windows wouldn't open.
Frazier, this is Chicago. The only reason to open a window is to get a better aim. Oh, yeah. I can see what draws you to this place. A decorative graffiti motif. The clever use of plumbing to create the waterfall effect. And the ease and convenience of being able to dump your garbage right into the hall.
I forgot to ask if they take pets. Diefenbaker.
Oh, yeah, a dog could easily throw up the delicately balanced ecosystem. Don't worry, big fella, you have plenty to hunt in here.
Pardon us.
Yo, I found the key.
I'll be right up, sir.
Right. What?
Is my lanyard straight?
He's a slumlord!
Up here on the terrace level is where you get your great view. Of course, it costs a little extra, but it's worth every penny.
Is there a terrace?
No.
Would you like to see my references now?
References?
It's like a rap sheet.
No, that's okay.
Mrs. Garcia? Mr. Campbell? Hello, Mr. Mustafi.
You know these people?
No, I memorized their names from the mailboxes. Good morning, Miss Kresjappa. It only takes a little extra effort to be a good neighbor, Ray.
This is the place. The furniture, appliances, and all of this great stuff is included. Utilities are extra. On a good date, you can see Canada just across the lake.
Canada's 480 miles due north.
You have to really squint.
Get him! Get him inside my bag!
Excuse me. I'll be back. Deef, go!
He's not some kind of nut, is he?
He's a Mountie. It's something they do.
Hey, Betty, you wanna hold up there? Hey, you taking the place or what?
I'll be right back with the deposit.
Well, you'd better. The place is in high demand.
Look like a wolf?
Yep.
Hey, watch it, you stupid!
Morning. Morning.
Well, come on! You gonna help me or what?
Well, look.
This was a mistake.
Okay, this is good. This is fine.
Whoa! Don't shake it! Hey, I'm working here!
Don't sue me.
That's far enough, son.
What are you, a flying Boy Scout or something?
Constable Benton Fraser, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. You've broken the law, son. That carries a heavy penalty. Perhaps you didn't think that through.
Man, back off, okay? Just back off.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that now. If you'll hand me that purse.
Say back off!
Diefenbaker? No.
Yeah, you better keep that dog off me or else I'll pop him too.
No, you won't. You're gonna hand me that gun, you're gonna return that purse, and you're gonna apologize to that lady.
Why? I got the gun.
Because you don't want to hurt anyone. And because if you don't, you might end up hurting yourself.
You know, you lucky cop, because I could have shot you right through the heart.
I don't think so. Because That would require knowing how to take off the safety.
Apartment 4D, 6 o'clock.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Doggood. I look forward to it.
Please, call me Enid.
Hey! Hey! What's going on?
I've just been invited to dinner.
No, where is he?
Who?
The kid, the purse snatcher. Where is he? I want to book him.
Oh, I let him go.
You let him go?
Well, he apologized and promised never to steal again.
You just let him go?
Well, not without a stern warning. Also, he gave me this.
Does the word incarcerate mean anything to you?
Well, it's from the medieval Latin, incarceratum, to imprison.
Medieval Latin? You let a perp go and you're giving me medieval Latin?
Actually, perpetrator is also Latin, from perpetrare.
Shut up, okay? Just shut up.
Now, you strike me as a man who has only one thing on his mind. You're saying to yourself, why do I need another all-purpose cleanser? Now, Dandy Cleanser isn't just any cleaning product. It removes rust, stains, mildew, and always leaves a dandy shine. Hey, look, you can see your face in it.
No kidding. Can you see my badge in it?
I can.
Okay. I know you're acting as Canada's last line of defense here, guarding your consulate against marauding cleanser salesmen, but we got a problem. You know the gun you took off that purse snatcher this morning? I ran it through ballistics. Guess what it spit out? Go ahead, guess. You need a clue? It rhymes with the kid shot somebody. All right, not interested? I'll catch you later.
Ray,
Oh, sure, now you want to talk.
shift just ended. What do you mean he shot somebody?
A bullet from the kid's gun matches one they dug out of a guy's arm yesterday. Robbery at a brokerage firm.
Diefenbaker. He didn't do it, you know. The kid.
And if he did, I'm sure he apologized.
Okay, Mr. Hamlin. As we play the tape, I want you to talk us through it, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Play tape.
Go ahead.
Security camera runs 24 hours in the place. They come in at 4:38. They're gone by 4:41, 3 minutes.
Indicating someone with a lot of experience.
Or somebody quick on their feet.
There they are. There they are. 3 of them. 2 were maybe 6 foot. The other was maybe 5 foot 3 or 4.
The little one stuck a gun in my ribs. He just shot someone, I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Did the guy say anything?
Just open the vault. I did.
Looks like they knew what they were after. They didn't touch any of the other stuff.
Yeah, just the bearer bonds.
The little one, you said he was 5'3" or 4". Could it have been a kid? You know, a teenager.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I suppose, yes.
Not a better man, are you, Benny? Lambert William, age 13. Quite a little record here, Willie. 7 arrests, first at age 10. Petty theft, more theft.
I had to support my mother.
You don't have a mother, kid.
He also has no conviction, so you shouldn't even have that list.
We don't need it. We checked your fingerprints against the gun. The only ones that come up are yours. You're going down for this one, Willie.
I told you I found it somewhere.
You don't have to tell them anything, okay?
Well, that's true, but I'd suggest it's in Willie's best interest to talk to us. If you are innocent, son, the police have no reason to incarcerate you.
Not from around here, are you?
I'm supposed to trust you?
Well, I think you know you can.
Look, all I know about cops is all they want to do is just put you away.
All right. Ray, I think we've done all we can here.
Yeah, the kid's born me.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not going to offer me some kind of deal or something?
No. All I can give you is my word that I'll do my best for you.
Not good enough.
She said it.
I understand. Ray?
Too bad, kid. Good, let him sweat. Punk will crack in 20 minutes.
He's scared, but he's a pretty tough kid. I don't think he'll respond to threats.
Nice job, Vecchio.
Is that a compliment, Jack, or do my ears deceive me?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Ray. Sooner or later, you have to solve one case.
Did your Mountie friend help you?
Benton Fraser, Deputy Liaison Officer.
Jack Huey, Louis Gardino. Actual detectives.
Or as we call them, Huey and Louie.
It's Louis, Vecchio, and I don't like your mouth.
Touchy Louie.
You want to see Touchy?
Yeah, I do.
Easy, fellas. Look, if you'll excuse us, Detective Gardino and I have a suspect to interrogate. Thank you.
Hey, Jack, that's my pinch. You talk to that kid without me, I'm taking this to the lieutenant.
Sure, Ray. If you think your record will support that, go ahead.
Are you maligning my record, Jack?
Hey, we're all on the same team. These men are highly skilled investigators. I'm sure if they need our help, they'll ask.
Oh. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
How could you do that? How could you turn my arrest over to them?
The lunchroom is this way?
Do you know how many times an offender falls right into your lap? How many times do you think that happens? Huh, Frazier, how many? You know what your problem is? You think if you're nice to people, people are going to be nice to you. Did you make this or scrape it off the street?
Salmon, right?
Thank you, Hugo.
You know, maybe up in the Arctic Circle you cooperate with your cop buddies. I mean, who's going to fight over ice, right?
Well, actually, there was an incident once...
I don't want to hear it. The point is, down here you make your own cases or they turn you into a bicycle cop. And how do you know his name?
It's written on his shirt.
This is what's wrong with you. You don't know what's important and what's not. The name of the vending machine guy, this is not important. This is a detail you do not need to record. You want to record a detail, try this. That was my case.
Okay. The kid says you'll only talk to the guy in the hat.
Could you? Thank you very kindly.
I'm with the guy in the hat, fellas. You're not.
I told you, I didn't shoot nobody. I never even saw the gun before yesterday.
Where did you see it?
Someplace.
Like in your pocket?
Interview's over.
I'm sorry. May I? Why don't you tell us how you found it, Willie?
I was on my way home from school. Okay, the track. And I see this lady come out of this building on Michigan Avenue.
You got a number on that building?
Oh, yeah, right. I wrote it down on my laptop. Well, anyway, she goes down this alley, and there's no one around, and her bag is just hanging there. So I grabbed it and took off. I get away, find the gun in the bag, end of story.
Afraid not, Tolstoy. You see, you happen to steal a bag which happened to have a gun in it, which happened to be used in the commission of a major robbery.
So I had a bad day.
So tell me something I don't know.
This woman. Can you describe her?
Depends. Can you get me out of here? Right. I know. You'll do your best.
No way. No way is that kid gonna walk.
Lieutenant, we got his prints on the gun and it was in his
The
possession.
kid's a pickpocket. He could have gotten the gun anywhere. Your own eyewitness can't even place him at the scene, Louis.
One of the offenders matches his height in frame, Ray.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Why try to find out who did it when you can blame the nearest 12-year-old? I know a toddler you can arrest for assault.
That's enough. You and me on the roof. All right, come on.
Easy now. Detective Vecchio, I could have sworn I specifically assigned this case to Detective Huey and Detective Gardino.
That's right, Lieutenant. Our case, our call.
Shut up, Louis.
It's Louis, sir.
Lieutenant, can I help it if the kid will only talk to a Mountie?
Ah, yes, the Mountie. I thought they sent you back up to the Yukon.
Well, they did, sir. And then they sent me back here again. I'm afraid I'm not all that well liked up there, sir.
By up there, you mean?
Pretty much all of Canada, sir.
The wolf is not involved in this, is it?
Only peripherally, sir.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
See, this I like. Permission to speak freely. Go ahead, young man.
Lieutenant, Willie Lambert is a petty thief. If he'd stolen $1 million in bearer bonds, he'd hardly be on the street the next morning stealing purses.
Good reason. Louis?
Maybe some of the bigger kids took it away from him. How do I know?
He says he found the gun in a briefcase he stole, and he can identify its owner.
We got him out there right now, sir, putting together a composite.
Lieutenant, you let that kid walk out of here, you'll never see him again.
Are you willing to take responsibility for him?
Personally? You see, that's a problem, sir, in that, I date a lot in.
Huey and Louis get him.
Good call, Lieutenant.
I'll take responsibility, sir.
You want him.
It's a Mountie thing, sir. 2 more points and he gets to go camping.
All right, you got him.
Wait a minute, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, one more thing. If you lose him, Vecchio loses his shield.
It's perfectly reasonable, sir.
Do you know who this is? This is Heather Locklear. This kid is yanking our chains.
Hey, wait a minute. minute. I saw it for 2 seconds. You try to draw one of these things.
I'll run it through VICAP, see if I can find a match.
Thanks, Elaine.
You want me to call you at home?
My case, Elaine. Me, Detective Vecchio, police officer. You talk directly to me, okay?
But I should probably have the number just in case.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have
He uses smoke signals. We'll call in. Willie? Come on, mush. What, they don't have women in the Yukon?
Well, certainly, it's just they're not quite so,
Like your dog.
He's white.
Oh, very smooth.
Call me.
Get out. And you, get out. Call me. You throw out a lane line like that and she says, call me? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Stop that kid!
We lost the little creep. We lost him.
He'll be back.
Can I just say I really appreciate the trust you placed in me?
Yeah, right.
My sister was on that bus. I just wanted to tell her that I wouldn't be in school for a while.
You got one more chance, kid. One.
Okay. You want evidence? I'll show you lots of evidence. Jeez.
No, where is it?
It should be here. I dropped it around here somewhere.
Nothing fits the description, Willie.
Man, maybe it was stolen or something.
Oh, yeah, right. Again?
Maybe you noticed this isn't the best neighborhood, cop.
This kid is making me very angry.
What have you got?
Why does this have to be my life? Mounties, dogs.
Come on, Ray.
We're coming. You hook up the sled.
Yeah. It's your dog?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, nice dog. Good listener.
Actually, he's deaf.
Oh, nice dog.
Okay, so what do we got?
There it is.
Ray, this is,
Celeste.
Enough with the names. Police, give me the bag.
Oh,
I
come
said, give me the bag.
Ray, please. Excuse me, ma'am. That briefcase is needed in a criminal investigation, and we'd be most appreciative of your cooperation.
$50.
Ray?
I'm not giving her $50.
Well, I'm afraid all I can give you is $5.
Why this money is blue?
It's Canadian.
Oh, I'm not.
All right. Give me the bag.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't look like bonds to me.
What?
I found the kid. Now, I don't think you want me to do that right now. He's with some cops, and they found your phony bonds. Hey, quit whining. I'm the one he can identify. I said I'd take care of him, and I will. Just you make sure my share doesn't disappear, or I'll take care of you. Understood?
I'm warning you, Willie. I'm not taking any more from you. If I find the bonds in here, kid, you're going away for this.
I didn't take no stupid bonds. I don't even know what a bond is.
There wasn't anything else inside the bag? Certificates with seals on them?
On my sister's life. And I do have a sister.
Oh, yes, so where is she?
Around.
Is she the one who does the shopping?
She's been busy, okay? So you two go home, get some rest, and we'll start fresh in the morning, okay?
He can't stay here.
Well, he's not staying at my place.
Can you make a bed?
You mean out of twigs? Satisfied?
Couldn't have done better myself.
So, I took out the trash, washed the walls, and made the bed 8,000 times. What's next? Maneuvers?
Here.
For what?
You earned it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good night, Deacon Baker.
Fraser? You know crack dealers are even afraid to come into this neighborhood?
Good night, Willie.
Fraser?
Uh-huh.
Why is this money pink?
Good night, Willie.
Good night.
Morgan, alias Morgan Thomas.
Whoa, Elaine. Is that a definite make?
According to the FBI. Is Fraser with you?
Fraser doesn't work there, Elaine. I do now. About the suspect.
Armed robbery, 3 arrests, 1 conviction, all in Florida.
A long way to come to steal blank paper.
Indeed.
Fraser, is that you?
You better stay here, son.
You can't leave him in the car.
He'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Deef. Stay. After you, sir.
Do all Canadians grow up longing to be doormen? Because this does explain the uniform.
Why 5 o'clock?
Sorry?
Why pick the busiest time of the day to stage a robbery?
So you can disappear into the crowd.
Still, you think of all these potential witnesses, the difficulty in making a getaway?
Can we talk about this inside?
Oh, certainly.
Why not? After you. Oh, please. After you. Anybody else? Do you recognize this, Mr. Hamlin?
This could be it, but it's hard to say. Every financial firm in the city uses these.
Could you have made a mistake, handed the thief the wrong portfolio?
Well, don't I wish. But the auditors have combed this place from top to bottom. If the bonds were still here, they'd have found them. Is he...
Observing. He's very thorough.
So I see.
Now, I'm just gonna go for a little walk. Okay.
Well, perhaps the thief handed the bonds off to an accomplice. Or maybe the bag you found wasn't even hers.
It's a possibility. Thanks for your help.
Anything I can do?
He is in on it.
Yes.
Don't ask me how I know, but I know. How do you know?
Same way you do?
I guessed.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? How do you know? You stick a wet finger in the air and you figured out he was a thief?
No. From that, all I can tell is they have a malfunction in the ventilating system. Pardon me? You have a broken cooling vent in Suite B. It's of no importance, Ray.
So?
He told us he referred to the thief as her.
And before he said that they were all men, as did all the other witnesses, so the only way he could know is if he was in on it.
Exactly.
Well, exactly.
See? We could take the ride through the park. I mean, it's a beautiful day. Man, you're a real pain. You know that?
Come on. Open the door.
So the robber
robbery had to be a cover. The thieves never had the bonds. Hamlin stole them.
And the question is, how did Hamlin get the bonds out of the office, and where are they? Per the accountant, the bonds were still in the vault at 4:08 p.m.
And we know this because?
Because he signed a log in the vault, and Hamlin never left the office all day.
So the accountant took them.
No. Everyone is checked by security upon leaving.
Huh, so the question is, how did Hamlin get the bonds out and where are they?
Come on! Get the dog! Come on, shoot the dog! Shoot the dog! Ranger! Right there! Hey! I'm up! What the? Get him! Get him! Get him! Good to see you, Benny! Good to see you, Ray! Yeah! You got it, Ray. Police! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Sorry. Coming through! Coming through! Look out! Look out! Watch out! Sorry. Go. So he yanks on the reins, the horses rear up, the car swerves, it takes off. It really was amazing, sir.
Oh, it sounds it. And how about our witness?
Oh, yes, what he did was he
ran away.
More or less, yes.
What a shame.
No one is more chagrined than myself, sir.
We got there too late. Hamlin's gone.
Oh, one disappointment after another. Perhaps if you had thought to call in before you went cantering through the park. But these judgment calls are so difficult to make.
Yes, that's true, sir. You really had to be there.
Would 5 o'clock be enough time to clear out your desk? I mean, I don't want to rush you, but we could use that space for actual police work.
5 o'clock would be
rush hour.
He's just now picking these things up, sir.
It has nothing to do with rush hour.
No, it just gives me enough time to pack.
Permission to leave, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I better look after him, sir.
Hamlin couldn't have taken the bonds out himself, and he couldn't risk the bonds being missed. So they had to remain in the vault until just before the robbery.
But if he was in on it, why didn't he let the robbers take the bonds?
You know, Ray, when I was a young man, my father told me one thing to always remember about thieves. Well, actually, he told me two things, but I've forgotten the other one. Anyway, the important one is that despite the adage, you will rarely find honor among thieves.
You can't remember the other one?
It was something about tying your wallet to your underwear. I was very young at the time. Anyway, the point is, if they took the money during the robbery, then Hamlin would have to trust them to give him his share.
And they don't look like trustworthy types.
Indeed. So he had to get the money out just before the robbery, but do it without drawing attention to himself. It would have to be a normal occurrence. Something that happened every day just before 5 o'clock.
The courier. That is so stupid.
It's simple.
So he sent them to himself.
No, too easy to trace.
To the woman.
Doesn't trust her.
To who then?
Maybe no one. A fake name, a fake address, no way to trace it.
Which means the package would end up back at?
The depot.
Exactly.
Which means...
I'm going
the wrong way.
Hang on.
My cut, remember? Just put that up right here.
It's your package.
This isn't butcher's paper. My sister always uses butcher's paper.
It's your package.
Are you sure this is the right package? I don't think it's my package.
Take the package, lady.
How can I help you? Sign, please.
Which way? Find him!
I'm here on an unofficial capacity. Do you mind if I...
Not at all.
Watch this guy, Beef. Stay.
push out. Back right off.
You all right, Ray?
I'm well, Fraser, and you?
Dead in your tracks, right there. Take out the gun and drop it on the floor.
Don't do it, Fraser. Take the shot.
I'm afraid I'm not carrying a gun.
Drop the gun.
I honestly don't have one.
Sharpshooter first class can take the head off a pin.
He's right about that.
Drop it or he takes you out.
I would if I had a gun, Ray.
Look, show me the gun!
Well, we'd have to go back to my office. I do have this knife.
Oh, that's good, Benny. Threaten her with your camping utensils.
Can't afford to bluff, Ray. She's already shot one person.
Drop it on the floor. Drop the belt, too.
Are you sure you've thought this through, ma'am?
Move over here slow. And pick up the bonds.
I don't think you want me to do that.
Pick them up!
All right. But it's a mistake. You see, a bond is more than just a bankable note. It's an instrument of trust between two people, indicating a promise that must be honored. Much like the promise I made to uphold the law. So you see, the problem is, now that I have the bonds in my hands, I'm honor-bound not to give them to you.
Give her the bonds, Fraser.
I can't do that, Ray.
You got 3 seconds and I shoot him. 1.
I'm sorry, Ray.
What do you mean, sorry?
2.
Give her the damn bond.
Can't do it. I'm walking out of here with them.
That's it, he's dead!
Sorry to hear that.
Fraser!
She shot my hat, Ray.
She shot you in the hat?
I could feel air coming in through the hole.
She shot you in the hat, all right.
How's it look?
Doesn't look good.
We'll have to go home and get my other one.
We can do that, Fraser.
Thanks, Ray.
All I'm saying is in the future, it's a good idea not to suggest someone shoot me.
Well, I didn't want to, Ray, but it was necessary in order to enrage her.
You wanted to enrage the person that had a gun to my neck? That was your strategy?
I knew that if I kept at it, eventually I'd draw her fire and you'd get your shot. And I knew you'd trust me.
But I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, of course you did. Maybe you just weren't fully aware of it.
I was very aware of my feelings toward you, Fraser.
Well, if you didn't know what I was planning, then why'd you play along?
I wasn't playing along. I was begging for my life.
Oh. Oh, well, my mistake.
Mistake? You could have gotten me killed.
No, I'd never allow that. You're my friend. You're my best friend, I'd have to say.
I am? Hey, exactly how many best friends have you had? Lane, you should have seen me. So I land on the conveyor belt, and this guy, he jumps on my back, and then suddenly...
Fraser saves you.
No, I flip the guy off. But then he grabs a crowbar, right, and he swings it at my head.
Fraser grabs it.
No, I duck, and then out of nowhere...
Fraser appears.
Did you know that he pins his wallet to his underwear?
Cool.
Well, actually, I was very young, and the underwear was rather long, and I... Ray?
Okay.
Lieutenant, you see, I was going to clean that out, but... Willie!
He said you told him that if he gets lost, he should come here.
Anybody can get lost, right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. You win, kid. Oh, Vecchio. Good work.
You came back.
If I didn't, you would have got in trouble, right?
Right?
I figure that's worth the 20.
No question about it.
All right, you come over, feed and walk him twice a day, and I'll take him out again when I get home at night. Deal?
Deal.
It's $25 a week, as long as you stay in school.
Wait a minute. That's,
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Ray, would you mind...
Here, take the wallet. Just give me an allowance.
There you go.
Come on, dude. Come.
You can't keep doing this, you know.
What's that?
Romping through the streets of Chicago, rescuing widows and orphans as you may.
It's just one kid, Ray.
You're not in a small town anymore. You can't rescue everyone you meet.
No, I understand.
Hey, Fraser! Thanks for the boots!
Glad they fit, Jerome.
High winds, northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south, that's the way I'm going. Due south.
Now, before I go to work, there's something we have to discuss. We are no longer in the Yukon. This is a big city, and you can't just run around freely anymore. Like it or not, you need a license. And I can't seem to get a license for a wolf. I've tried, but they just don't issue them. Additionally, they have something here called animal control officers, whose specific job it is to take unattended animals off the street. No. You can't take that attitude. These are hard-working civic employees who perform a fine service for the community and for the animals themselves. All right, occasionally they put them to sleep, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that until we can work this out, you have to stay in the apartment while I'm gone. So it's agreed. Good. I'll see you after work. Morning, Mr. Mustafi. Mr. Campbell. Good morning, Mrs. Garcia. Oh, may I help you?
Sure.
Hey. Oh, very unhappy. Come on. This floor, is it? No. Come on, sweetie, I'm gonna be late.
Please, can I go with you?
I already told you, Daddy's got to go to work today.
I'll be very quiet.
I know you will, but you got school. Hey, who's the toughest guy in the whole wide world?
You are?
And who could stop me from coming home to you?
Nobody.
And what would I do if any of them tried?
Uppercut. Poke me in the eyes.
That's right. Now, you got your lunch all packed, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you promise you're going to wait upstairs until the bus comes? I'll see you tonight, killer.
Good morning, Lucy.
You know my name?
All the pretty girls are named Lucy.
It's on my lunchbox.
Ah, you found me out.
Are you a policeman?
Well, yes, I am. But in Canada. And at the consulate where I work. But outside the consulate, I'm not. Unless I'm in Canada. That's not very clear. Do you know what a liaison officer is? No, of course you don't. A liaison officer is,
Policemen help people, right?
Well, yes, we try.
Can you help my dad? He keeps on hurting himself.
He does? Where is he?
That's him.
What's his name?
Dad.
Well, yes, it would be. You know, actually, Lucy, I'm on my way to work right now. Well, you know what? I can spare you a few minutes.
You'll help him?
I'll help him.
Thanks.
Hello, Whitey. Here's your cookie. Baby.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Benton Fraser, RCMP.
You're a Mountie?
Yes.
Where'd you come from?
Apartment 3J. Are you all right?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine. Guess I should watch what I'm doing, huh?
Stop, look, listen. It's a simple motto, but one worth adhering to.
Yeah, all right, I gotta go. Thanks, huh?
Now, perhaps we can talk again another time. Oop. Morning.
He stepped right out in front of me. I couldn't stop.
Harper Medical Clinic? Are you sure about this? Because I could have you in an emergency room in less than...
I want to see my doctor, Dr. Howard.
Right this way.
Constable Fraser, I hear you're quite the good Samaritan. I didn't know we had any left in this town.
Well, I'm sure any one of his neighbors would have done the same.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Pike has suffered considerable soft tissue damage, but none of his injuries are life-threatening.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me, Dr. Howard. Is there any medical reason why Charlie might be prone to these accidents? Perhaps an inner ear imbalance resulting from an old boxing injury?
How did you know Charlie was a boxer?
Well, his nose cartilage has been reduced by almost 80%, and his left eye socket is raised about a half a centimeter above the right, indicating a slight shift in the cranial plates.
Where did you study?
The Inuvik Public Library. My grandparents were librarians.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, you're quite correct. Judging from today, perhaps Charlie's taken one too many blows to the head.
I see. Will you be releasing him soon?
Well, if there's no concussion, he should be home this afternoon.
And the bill?
Well, you must have inspired me, Constable. This one's on me.
I just hit a guy. I know you have rules. But can't you just tell me if he's okay?
Just a moment.
Pardon me. Is there a payphone?
Down there.
Thank you kindly. Sorry.
I told you, sir, if you just leave your name and phone number, someone will contact you.
Cranberry club soda, wedge of lemon.
Sure you can handle that?
What are you, comedian? Ma, I can't talk. I'm on a stakeout.
Ray?
Benny, you gotta get down here right away. The Bears are finally kicking some butt.
Ray, I need your help with something. I'm having a bit of a problem getting a license for Diefenbaker, and I'm not sure if it's because he's a wolf or just because he's deaf.
Yes!
Then you think you can help me?
What?
With a license. Of course, I wouldn't want you to use your influence unduly.
Yeah, sure. Just leave it to me.
Okay. Miss? Thanks, Ray. Miss? Miss? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Are you following me?
No. Well, yes, I am, but I'm not trying to.
I think men who skulk around after women are the lowest scum on the earth. Don't you?
Well, yes, I suppose they are, but I'm.
How did you know where to bring him?
You mean Charlie?
Friend of yours, is he?
No. I met him at the accident site. Well, at the accident site before that.
So you do this a lot then?
Like this, you mean?
Would you spell your name for me, please?
Certainly. B-E-N-T-O.
You're a very interesting person, Bento. I'd like to see more of you.
No, that's Benton. Benton Fraser.
How about dinner tonight?
Dinner? Well, I'd love to, but I have a dog.
Got a good suit?
2, actually.
Lakeshore room, 8 o'clock. Wear the suit. Leave the dog.
Oh, dear.
Desk? No, she's not. Call back. Mackenzie King's desk.
I got the story, Warren. I got it. Honey, you're sweating on my phone. Hey, call back. Any messages?
I send you to a press conference. You come back with x-rays. Why am I confused?
Take a look at these obituaries. James T. Ryan, Carlos Escobar, Louis Wendowski. What do they all have in common?
None of them covered the press conference?
They're all dead prize fighters, Warren. All died in automobile accidents in the last 8 months. All the death certificates signed by the same doctor. And if you think that doesn't stink, take a whiff of this. There's a Mountie involved.
A what?
Honest to God. Big hat, sweet little grin, crooked as they come.
A crooked Mountie? You're bringing me a crooked Mountie? Look, Mackenzie, I know you hate cops. All of Chicago knows you hate cops, but I am not printing any more retractions. You keep making accusations about police corruption you can't prove. You're going to get yourself suspended again. Or fired.
Hey, so I screwed up last time. But look, it changed me. I spent 3 months in a dark apartment, Warren, with a Persian cat under one arm and a tub of cherry swirl in the other. I've been to hell and back in a flannel nightgown, Warren, and so help me God, I will never wear flannel again. This time, I nail him dirty. Tonight, 8 o'clock, his little Canadian butt is mine. Did you get that? Thanks.
Mrs. Garcia. How are you tonight? Evening, Mr. Campbell. I brought you supper. Oh, you know, I was hoping to be able to spend some time with you this evening, but I have a dinner engagement with a very nice woman that I met in a parking lot. And I can't cancel it because I don't know her phone number. Or her name, for that matter. No, it's not what you're thinking. It isn't. And you know something? I don't appreciate your attitude. You're very judgmental. Just because we're right once does not make you infallible. I am perfectly capable of handling myself in any situation. I am. I am a Mountie.
Lakeshore room. 24? Just a minute, I'll check. 4, 7, 8.
Excuse me. Has
a woman called to say she'd be late? No.
You're sure? Because it's 10 after 8.
This would be the woman with no name?
Well, I'm sure she has a name. I'm just not sure what. I'll keep waiting.
Oh, that was such a wonderful meal.
Very good, wasn't it? Carefully you step out.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Give
Evening.
me something.
Oh, yes.
Yes, dinner.
Thank you, young man.
What a nice. Been waiting long?
Actually, yes, but I seem to have profited by it. May I just say that you look.
Thanks. That's your good suit?
Oh, I knew I should have worn the other one. You know, if we have a couple of minutes, I could run home right now.
No, you're fine. A little bread. What did you find?
This is for you.
A wrist corsage.
Well, actually, 2.
You want me to wear them on both wrists?
I forgot to ask what color of dress you'd be wearing.
Reservation for 2, please. Mackenzie King.
Right this way, Miss King.
Your name, you wouldn't be related to.
No.
No, of course you wouldn't.
So you live in the same building, you and Charlie, and you started talking.
Well, actually, his daughter asked me to help him.
And the way she looked at you, you just couldn't refuse.
Well, she had these sad eyes.
Don't they all?
Do you mind if I,
Go for it. You and Charlie make quite the team.
By team, you mean?
Well, he falls under cars. You save him.
Well, he does seem to have quite a few.
How much do you make?
Me? Well, it's in Canadian funds, so you have to deduct 38%. But,
Enough.
About myself, absolutely. Consular work is pretty dull. Although there was this one passport case.
Wait a minute. You work at the consulate?
Well, yes. That's why I'm paid in Canadian funds. It's an odd governmental regulation.
So now you're denying you work with Charlie?
With Charlie? No. No, I could never be a professional boxer. I mean, in high school,
I saw you bring him in. Are you telling me you don't feed patients to the clinic? You're not involved in this $1 million insurance scam? You're just this straight arrow, do-gooding Mountie out to help the little guy? Tell me why I find that hard to believe.
Well, I understand your skepticism. Appearances can be deceiving. I mean, for example, you're a nurse, yet you wear extremely high heels to work, which indicates either you haven't been a nurse for very long or you have remarkable arches. Also, the way you hold your wrists suggests you spend many hours at a computer keyboard. And add to that the slight crick in your neck, which indicates extended phone usage, and the minute traces of printer's ink under your 3/4-inch nails, which, by the way, must make bandaging quite a challenge. And a less trusting person might assume that you weren't a nurse at all. A less trusting person might assume that you worked, say, for a newspaper. But then, appearances can be deceiving.
And you've known this since?
The parking lot. Also, you should check your tape recorders. I think either your battery is leaking or some liquid is spilled into the motor. From the smell of it, I would say it's mace.
So you just came along for the free meal and the amusement of watching me make a fool out of myself?
No. No, I think Charlie's in trouble. And I thought maybe you could tell me something that would help.
You're trying to get information from me? Forget it.
I understand. You've already been a great help.
I've no appetite all of a sudden.
Can I at least walk you home?
Walk me home? He wants to walk me home.
Well, I thought it was expected.
Oh, yeah? What else did you expect?
Well, nothing. I mean, I don't know.
You want to do something for me? You get Charlie to talk to me on the record.
If Charlie is in trouble, what he needs is help, not an interview.
Then all you're getting out of this date is the check.
Do you happen to know the current exchange rate?
Oh, yes, it is.
Good evening.
I told you it ain't enough. I cannot live on what you bastards pay me.
200's what you agreed to. 200's what you're gonna get.
For $200, I can't even pay my stinking rent. Listen, you want me to keep taking dives for you, you better make it worth my while.
You wouldn't be threatening me, would you, Charlie? Because that wouldn't be healthy.
No, I'm not threatening you. But I have a child to support.
It's not my problem. And count yourself lucky. It doesn't take a lot of skill to fall under a car.
Evening.
Yeah, hiya.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing the...
You heard that? You know something, pal? You better start learning to mind your own business.
Well, actually, your daughter asked me to...
You don't know nothing about me, and you know anything about my daughter. So just back off.
I know you're in trouble, and if I can, I'd like to help.
That's easy. Stay away from me, and stay away from my daughter.
Hi. You know, Lucy, your father... He has a good heart. He's a good man.
It's okay. I understand. Can't help everybody.
Lucy,
It's like the doctors. They tried, but they couldn't help my mom. It's okay.
Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat. What's this huge moral dilemma you're carrying on your shoulders?
I've given my word to a girl.
Fraser, you do not have to marry every girl that you meet.
Oh, no, she's a very young girl.
Well, then you do have a problem.
No, I mean, she's a little girl, Ray. She's 6 years old. She's very sweet. She's asked me to help her father.
I can see you're making those minute adjustments to really bring out the flavor, Hugo.
Chamomile, right?
Thank you, Hugo. Now I've discovered that her father is doing something illegal.
So what's the dilemma? We bust him.
And then I'd be breaking my word to the little girl.
And this gives you a problem?
Yes.
Oh.
But if I don't turn him in, then I'm withholding evidence of a crime.
Very good, Benny. You can go to the head of the class.
So I've given it some thought, and I've come up with the only logical solution. You have to arrest me.
For what?
I can't tell you that.
Well, then I'm not going to arrest you.
But you have to.
Well, I'm not.
You have to.
Oh, I'm not.
You have to.
This guy, the dad, just how illegal is this activity he's involved in?
It's serious, but he's not the one who's really profiting from it. In fact, he stands to lose more than he's made.
So if you and I can get the bigger fish, maybe we can let the little girl's dad slide on this one.
Is this legal?
Would I be offering it to you if it wasn't? Yes, it's legal. Now tell me everything you know.
And you won't use it against the man in question?
On my word as a transvestite.
What's that, Ray?
It's a Chicago thing.
Ah.
Okay, so how do you know the guy who paid Charlie's a fighter?
His wrists. They were completely hairless, indicating he wears gloves that are tied tightly and in constant use.
So we're tracking a guy with hairless wrists.
Also, the second knuckle of each hand was slightly lower than the others. His jaw clicked slightly when he spoke, indicating a fractured mandible. And his eyes had shifted downward and laterally in their sockets, caused no doubt by repeated blows to the zygomatic arch.
Okay, that I'll buy, but how did you know he worked out in this gym?
It was written on his t-shirt.
You couldn't have said that in the first place? You had to go through the hairless wrists and the fractured mandibles?
I'm sorry, Ray.
Oh, man.
I don't see him. Perhaps if we gave out a description?
Look, why don't you leave this to me? You see, I've been hanging out in joints like this since I was a kid. There's a certain way to talk to these types. What's it gonna cost to work out for a little while?
Maybe your life?
Just give me a towel. So, I figured kill a guy or not, sooner or later I gotta get back in the ring. Still, I'm finding it hard trying to make ends meet, training all the time like this. How do you do it?
Now, you'll have to refresh my memory on the American rules, because I know there's some subtle differences from ours. Ah, you see, right there, that would have been disallowed under the Canadian system. As would have that. I wonder, while we're boxing, if you'd mind answering a few questions. Ah, now I believe that was my fault. Approximately 6 feet tall, with a deviated mandible, and a noticeably fractured zygomatic arch. Oh. Ow. Sorry.
Your old man taught you how to box like that?
My grandmother, actually. Although I'm beginning to suspect that the book she used was somewhat outdated.
Spit. Not on the floor.
You were saying about Charlie?
Yeah, I knew him. Used to train here till he gave it up last year. Bring his little girl when he couldn't get a sitter.
But you haven't seen him around since?
Afraid not. Oh.
Yeah?
I don't know. I heard he was in trouble, that's all. Nothing strange about that. Half the guys in here spend their summers in the joint.
Well, if you hear anything else, we'd appreciate you giving Detective Vecchio a call.
I got the card.
Thank you kindly.
You're probably gonna need this more than me. Your grandmother?
Yes.
You think I can get a copy of that book?
He's in on it.
Who?
The trainer.
How do you know?
You'll get upset.
No, I won't. Just enlighten me as to how, in the span of a 2-minute conversation, you figured out that this guy's a criminal.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Spittle.
Spittle?
During the course of our conversation, he tried to spit several times, but he couldn't because his mouth was too dry, which would indicate that he's lying.
So let me get this straight. This is what they do in the Yukon. They arrest everybody who doesn't drool?
So?
Looks like Charlie's made some new friends.
Too bad. Try to help somebody, he just ends up hurting himself.
Yeah. Charlie. Can you do it right away? It's a trucking company. Driver's in on it. We could go 500 this time.
Yeah, except my daughter's not home from school yet. I have to wait until
No time, guy. I'll get someone else.
No. Listen, I'll do it. Where?
Be on the corner of Haskell and Commerce, 345. You're okay, Charlie.
You need me?
Charlie's gonna meet with an accident.
Such a shame. I always liked Charlie.
They're gonna kill Charlie. You gotta teach me how to do that with the lips. Hey, the stairs are right over there. Oh, sorry.
I had a change of heart and decided to see you again.
They're following you around town now?
You'll have to get out of the car, Miss King.
Mackenzie. So what do you know?
Mackenzie King, the one who wrote that crap about corruption down at Division? Get the hell out of my car.
Yeah, and I got it wrong because I trusted a cop.
Tell you something about cops.
Ray, we have to go.
Not till she's out of my car.
If I asked you politely?
Yeah, that'd do it.
Ray, we'll miss him.
All right, I'm driving, okay? I'm driving.
That was a stop sign, Ray. That was another stop sign, Ray. Take a left up ahead.
Go around.
On the sidewalk? Oh, yeah, you'd love that. Maniac detective slaughters pedestrians.
Stay in the car. May I?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you kindly.
You got a camera?
Get out of my car.
Follow me!
Hello?
You again. Get out of here.
Run.
This man was boxing? He shouldn't even be breathing. When's the last time he saw a doctor?
I believe yesterday.
Then he better get a second opinion. See these old hairline cracks? One more blow to the head and it'll be his last.
It'll be okay.
I told your dad I'd take real good care of you, okay? And as soon as they get his woozy head all fixed up at the hospital, Fraser will bring him right home.
I think they call it a concussion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, some people do.
I wish Fraser was my daddy.
Well, yeah, Fraser's a real brave guy. But your daddy's the bravest guy I know.
Why?
Well, because he is, that's all.
But he's doing bad things, and I don't call that brave.
Sometimes being brave means knowing you have to do something and just doing it, no matter what happens.
Come in, nurse.
What are you, nuts? I ain't talking to no DA.
Detective Vecchio assures me you won't be prosecuted, and if you need protection, we can...
I can take care of myself. Just leave me alone, all right?
You know, Charlie, when I was 13 years old, I found a caribou trapped on a mountainside. I tried to coax him down, but his fear of me only drove him higher. By the time he'd let me near enough to him, he was so weak from the cold I couldn't save him. And he died on that ledge.
You think I'm afraid of these guys?
No, I don't. I think you're afraid of something else.
If my name gets in the papers or on TV, Lucy's gonna know about me. She thinks I'm a boxer, a great boxer. She finds out what I do for a living. Look, all I got in my life is the way that she looks at me. That is all I got. That is all that I need. But if I ever lose that,
she'll understand, Charlie. Trust me.
Excuse me, guys. Are you Fraser? Telephone. It's at the nurse's station.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, yeah, you got one, too. This man called. He said to tell you that he's taking care of your little girl for you. Said that you'd know who. Guess he didn't want you to worry.
I'm saying the place is totally cleared out. Files, medical records, everything.
And Howard?
By now, probably on a beach in Costa Rica. You want me to pick you up? Fraser? Don't do this to me, Fraser!
God, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, Charlie, you come with us. Nothing's gonna happen to her.
Sorry, Charlie. We just can't have you talking.
You won't be needing this.
Nice!
Gotcha.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Daddy!
Hey, I'm a professional. I'm okay. Hey, who's the toughest guy in the whole wide world?
You are
And who could stop me from coming home to you?
nobody.
And what would I do if any of them tried?
Africa. Ha! Poke her in the eye.
Damn straight.
I got you. Where you going now, fella?
Hi. Diefenbaker, remember what I told you. Benton Fraser, RCMP. And this is my dog. Wolf.
I thought that was a wolf. Well, he's mine now, because you sure as hell don't have a wolf license.
In fact, he does.
You can't have this. It doesn't exist. It never did.
Signed by the mayor himself, special dispensation. Now unhand that wolf.
Look what you did to my van.
You got it. I only asked you once, and you got it.
Of course I got it. You asked me for it, right?
From the mayor himself?
Oh, no, not exactly. You see, I didn't want to bother him, so what I did was I Xeroxed the dog license and I put in Wolf. Wonderful things, photocopiers, huh?
Hey, Dr. Quack, get your hands off of that.
Here, take this scum off the street. Oh, and one more thing. For a neck spasm, is that hot or cold?
So you got your story.
Are you kidding? There's going to be a bidding war over this baby.
And Lucy's father, will you be mentioning him in your article?
Look, Fraser, I don't want to see Lucy get hurt any more than you do, but if there's one thing I've had to learn, it's that people's feelings aren't as important as the facts.
You know, when I was 13 years old, I found a caribou on a... No, that's not gonna work.
Miss Fraser,
Lucy.
you don't have to help my dad anymore. You were right. He is the bravest man in the whole world.
High winds, northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south, that's the way